The client is in rehabilitation for an infraspinatus muscle strain. She is currently in the mid-phase of rehab, so our focus for the session is strength. Before I started, I gained informed consent and then introduced her to her program. The exercise she completed today was a banded resistance external rotation exercise.
Right, hi, I'm Mia. So today we're going to be going through the banded resistance via infraspinatus. We're going to be doing an external rotation movement. We're in the mid phase of rehab, and today the aim is going to be to strength. So I'll just demonstrate the exercise first. So if you can position yourself so you can hear. We've got the band. We're going to have it start at the end range, and then I just want you to keep a stable base, keep your body forward and go as far as you can, keeping that elbow into your side, and then bring it back in. Just demonstrate again. And then, so if you want to give that a go, we want to look for about 12 reps, and we'll do 3 to 4 sets. Okay. So keeping the elbow in. Not feeling any pain?
No, it's okay.
My client is a female tennis player at university level when she was diagnosed with a grade 2 infraspinatus strain. This is a few of the key points and factors surrounding her case. It is important when designing a rehab program that I take into consideration all of these factors. As the infraspinatus muscle is responsible for external rotation of the shoulder, it is essential during this rehab program that I target this muscle. I've chose to do an external banded resistance as I am aiming to build strength. The first coaching point was to keep the body facing forward. I didn't want to activate trunk rotation as this would lessen the work done at the infraspinatus and we wouldn't achieve the aim. The second coaching point was to keep the elbow tucked into the side of the body. This was to not engage shoulder flexion as I really wanted the focus to be on the external rotation to ensure that infraspinatus is the muscle being targeted in order to build strength. The third coaching point was to keep the feet shoulder width apart. This encouraged a stable base, which also encouraged a neutral spine.
And on a scale of 1 to 10, how did you find that intensity?
I'd say maybe like a 7.
That's what we're aiming for. That's good. Going up to the progression, we're still aiming for strength, but if we're finding that too easy, so we're just going to move on. This time I want a count of 3, so you're slowing down that movement, time under tension, and then hold for 3, and then just bring it back in for 3. We're just increasing that tension on the muscle. Again, though, you shouldn't feel any pain. So let's go.
A simple yet effective way at increasing the intensity level and progressing this exercise is to increase the time under tension. So here I counted it out for 3, then a hold for 3, and back in for 3. This takes the whole exercise around to 9 seconds. An effective way to progress this exercise would be to use a heavier resistance band. To take this exercise a step further, I would introduce the overhead press element. This would include having the arm at 90 degrees flexion, into external rotation, and then into an overhead press. This would include the other rotator cuff muscles, which is also an important part of the rehab program because if there is a weaker muscle, the infraspinatus could be overcompensating, so strengthening the whole shoulder together will reduce the chance of re-injury.
I just want you to take it to 90 degrees and we can build up from there.
Progressions include reducing the range of movement, reducing the resistance intensity, and also completing in a seated position as this could hopefully create a more stable base. I communicated throughout with my client, asking pain scores and intensity ratings after each set, and also moved around the client, ensuring that I was in a position to check the form.